Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos plays Suikoden III. Today we need to stay at the inn. I haven't actually done that yet. I just saved there at the end of the last episode. Yeah, you can go around town. You can, buy stuff if you really want to right now. We don't really have anything else to kind of do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and stay. Hi. And just stay. We don't need to save, because I just saved, kind of. Please come again. Alright, now we should be able to just go to the center building where we were, the political office place. I guess we shouldn't complain. The food could be a lot worse, but a lot better too. Way more scrumptious with more scrumptious curry and spices. Okay. I suppose the best we can do now is head back to the council building. Council building, yes. Lulu, be brave, even though I know you must miss your mother. Who asked you? Don't get feisty, young man. I don't need to worry about Fubar's behavior like I do yours. Okay. I mean, Lulu's young. He ain't much younger than you. He's like 4 years or so younger, 5 years younger than Hugo. Give or take. Alright, so yeah, there's Melville and Elliot. Alanis is just completely gone. But, alright, let's, I already forgotten if I mentioned this or not. Melville and Alanis have a unite attack that I completely forgot to show off. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll maybe get a chance later on to do that, but yeah, they were constantly dead anyways. I can't believe how big this place is. I wonder how many councils it holds. I don't know, at least 2? You think this is big? The Lizard King cave is large enough to hold 10 of these. Yeah, I guess. Give or take. But I mean, this city itself is big enough to hold, like, a ton of these, more than 10. I've been informed that you were indeed expected here. It's about time. They await you within. You may enter. Something like a little ominous music to get the visit going. Ah, oh, great. Now we get to wait inside instead. Big deal. I tried to warn you. Officials do a lot of things to make themselves seem more important. Quite annoying. Ain't that the frickin' truth? So sorry to have kept you waiting. I represent the Zixon Council. I'll be responsible for delivering a message. Representative? Yes, a representative. I'm the son of the Korea clan chief. I must deliver the official mission to the Zixon Council head. No one else. Perhaps it is difficult to appreciate the time constraints on the council. We deal with many people from outside our vast realm. We have little patience for that which disturbs normalcy. How dare you show such disrespect? It was Grassland's protection that allowed Zexons to peddle its goods as far as Joustin. You know, in mind that we shared our profits with the Grassland. Perhaps you desired more? Impudence. Now then, if you will please give me the message. You know what? Here it is. Either way, you gave it to him. Here it is. Whoa. Consider the message received. I cannot spare further time, and I must bid you farewell. If only Jimmer were here to see these ironheads. We did our best delivering the message. It's important to explain what happened to Lucia. I'm ready to go back right now. Agreed. I've seen enough Zexan rudeness to last me forever. Well, at least from the council. We were pretty well received by, like, the general populace for the most part. No one's really given us too much shit. In fact, the only time, like, I mentioned earlier, the Lightfellow Butler, he only really talks shit about you if, like, you ask for money for delivering the pendant, which is understandable, right? Dude shows up at your house, like, hey, here's this dead guy's pendant that belongs to your family, and, can you give me money now for it? Yeah, understandably, you'd be like, Jesus Christ, what a savage. But, you know, there are pretty big racial and cultural tensions. It's actually kind of the main point in this game. Anyways, let's go back to the inn. If you try to leave, I believe, Joe is just like, it's a little bit too late to be heading back. Ironhead seems to be too grand of term for these Zexans, for some of the Zexans we've met. To be fair, the ones that gave her shit weren't really the Ironhead heads, just council pencil pushers, pretty much. Yeah. Who do they think they are, making us wait all that time and still treating us like intruders? I expected much different treatment for sure, but there are still some decent Zexans out there. I guess the people we met on the street seem nicer, except for all the staring. Well, you are a duck. Now we can go back. I can't wait to get back. Soon, though, there's got to be something fun to do while we're here. Too bad people aren't more cooperative. And Grassland's advantages are now clear to me. Don't forget them. Or clear to us. I say we leave at the crack of dawn. Dots? And noise. Sounds like people marching in full armor. We could at least take 4 of those guys. The 2 children and the duck. Be careful, it doesn't take much to get a grassy ire up. 2 men round back now. What's going on here? Forgive our intrusion, innkeeper. We have orders to detain 3 grasslanders here. I had no idea they were criminals. It's so hard to know who to rent to these days. It's not what you think. We just need to ask them a few questions. Follow me. Gasp! A window! Quack, 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 quack. They're on the run! After them! You don't have to shout, you know. I'm not deaf. Just leans his head around the corner. What? What's going on? No idea. But if you ask me, Ironheads in full battle gear aren't here to apologize. Run! Alright, bye. Tell me twas. There they are. You three, halt! Now what? Somehow I don't think they're here to chat. No, probably not. Lulu, on guard! Alright. So now we're fighting these guys. And one of them disappeared and two of them changed armor. So go us. So these guys aren't too bad. The ones with less armor on. Lulu? What did I expect, really? They are somewhat a little strong. You know what? You do that. Joe, heal. There you go. The first 2 level spells are pretty usable now with his rank at B. We do want to get that up to a B+. Ow. And we don't want to die. Like, at all, actually. We at the very least want some experience. Oh, good miss. Bad hit, though. Okay, you attack that. And you can only use medicine. Right, you can only use equipped items on yourself. Go ahead, keep healing, Hugo. You gotta get that experience. Like other Suikoden games, you can't really revive in combat without, like, the 4th level flowing rune spell. I think there's another spell as well. But yeah, you can't really... It is what it is, right? You either have the sacrificial Jin or Jizzo, or whatever the hell it's called in these games these days, that revives you when you die, or you have like the strongest, you know, Mother Ocean spell. There's another one. There's the Resurrection Rune as well. Is that in this game? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't think the Resurrection Rune's in this game. But yeah, so, you know, like pretty much all important battles, Lulu died. That's fine. He'll catch up with experience later. But level 20 now. That's pretty good. Not good, but good. We are out of healing spells, which is kind of shit, but whatever. Probably try using Breath of Ice next time, if we do get into combat with other Ironheads, clearly. Honestly, probably should have done it there, but I kind of thought... Well, to be fair, we haven't really had any upgrade with equipment, right? The stuff that we saw in stores wasn't much better, and the rarity items, the only ones that were available to us were the expensive ones, and we really haven't had that much money. With the extra levels, though, we should be a little bit better. Ooh! You see that? So, if we can get... They've probably already seen that, shown that before in the last battle, I just missed it. So, if we can get to this guy without using too much of our gauge down there, it's invisible, but still, we'll be able to attack him twice. That's good. It does require you to get to him before, like, your time runs out, though. So, hopefully, we can do that. That incorporates the swing stat, but also like Holy Dash and your speed. Ooh, that was a good one. Sorry, Lulu. Oh, he lived. Well... Oh my god, he lived! Alright, you take care of that one. You attack that one. And you eat your lunch, Lulu. Go for it, man. You might get experience from this. It's going pretty good. Alright, so yeah. Hugo's now attacking twice, which is really, really good. Hey, we get some Mega Medicine. Mega Medicine D, which isn't that great, but it's still, you know, better than normal medicine for the most part. I think, Medicine A is almost close to, 300. We are running a little low on meds, huh? Guests from Grasslands, we must have a little talk. You've proven our troops need more training, but we'll skip that for now and get straight to what you have to say. You should be the one to explain. We're not going anywhere with you unless you tell us what's going on. Right! We've gotten word that while pretending to engage in treaty negotiations, Grasslanders launched a sneak attack against us. How do we know you're not here to further trick us? Why would we want to trick you? We represent the most honorable Lucia, chief of the Correa clan. Nor would the Duck clan wage war as you claim. Grassland forces have our knights surrounded. You're our hostages. If you truly are the Correa clan chief's son, they dare not chance hurting you. You're worth more in exchange. Now come with us. All right, so here's a choice where it actually does change a little bit. So if we say no chance in hell, you've got no chance. We get into a battle with with Percy and Leo here, and it is extremely hard. And honestly, we will probably lose. I'm gonna do it, but still, the only way to really win this is if you pretty much won the lottery earlier, upgraded everyone's weapon to level 7, and have gotten the best, most expensive gear out of the rare item shops, which, if you don't win the lottery, you have to do a lot of battles. Like, a ton of battles in the Northern Cavern to get, like, just a ton of money. Or even just in the Dexon Forest, before you get to this town, to get a lot of money. So, we're gonna lose, just letting you know. If you say, there's no reason to believe you, the story just progresses without a fight. So, no chance? No chance. I'll show you how Koreans fight. Koreans. You can find that out later. First, we must rescue our brethren. So they're trying, from what we know, they're like, yo dog, you guys tricked us into a negotiation where now all of our people are pretty much surrounded by Grasslanders. So we're gonna take you hostage in hopes to make them leave. And honestly, we have no idea what they're talking about, right? So why wouldn't we believe them, yeah? At the same time, they're gonna kick our ass. I'm pretty sure we don't get a game over for this. But we're ooh! That was really good damage! Oh wow. Nope, never mind. I was like, oh wow, we might actually win this. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, okay. So it does end after a few turns as well. Be warned, resistance will result in your injury. Or maybe yours. So yeah, it is timed as well. Until a truce negotiation finishes, please recognize we have the upper hand. We'll see about that. I think this is the same scene that plays out if you do just straight up beat them in 2 turns. Honestly, from past experiences, without doing like the lottery stuff, they straight up just come and wreck us. Follow them, hurry! Sir, was that a griffin? Alright, so make sure, well, Fubar is definitely hunting because he's now straight up level 20, or almost level 20. So we can't leave the forest now, we're automatically in here, and we can't go back to town. Looks like we lost them. But we're still on Zexan land, stay sharp. Thanks, Fubar, we made it. Yeah, thanks. Honestly, you pretty much had great heroic timing, dog. Were you waiting there that entire time? How'd you find us? Were you looking for us? I bet he was looking for food, not us. I eat ducks. Alright already, Fubar. I would try to voice him as Donald Duck, but I don't think my throat could handle that. Let's get moving. What if those knights said? What those knights said is true? If it is, we may already be at war again. So what? I'm not afraid of any Ironhead. Lulu, out of all of us, you should be. You were the only one that kept dying. I mean, I guess Joe did die in the last battle a little bit, but still. If you hear that, that is the recycling. They've come to pick up my trash. So, did you gain... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Did you gain... Which button is it? There it is. So you did not gain skill points. Alright, that's fine. Joe should have enough skill points to get his water stat up. Also, I need to heal. We are a little low. Alright, I'm gonna travel through this forest, and I'll meet you guys at Brass Castle. Oh. Hey, I found an area boss. Go me. I'm gonna go after the grand old big old tree. So yeah, you can still run away from these guys, but they are significantly stronger than the area guys around here, right? Sorry, just laughing at the fact that Lulu can't catch a goddamn break. So the 2 attacks on Hugo will still will still work with Fubar. It's actually much better as well. Now, if you yeah, as you can see. All right, so this should be it. You missed. How? This apparently guy is just not attacking us. Oh, that was almost 1,000 damage. Alright, well, that's going to be a couple of experience levels, I think. Oh, just 1, 2 for Joe, I think. Did you drop anything? No, you did not. Area bosses are really good for SP. And they, generally speaking, are higher level as well. They are not too bad, like, in terms of difficulty, though they can hit pretty goddamn hard, right? Alright, now I'll meet you guys at Brass Castle. Alright, we're back at Brass Castle. Probably should save, but I'm good for right now. I did stop to loot, like, the herbs that were around. I get a B from combat and a C from combat, and I looted another C. We also get more Asian herbs, though a different rank. So, there's that. We actually won't have access to an inn here, so don't expect to get all of your spell charges back, I believe? Do we actually get access to the inn? I don't think we do. I think as soon as we enter the main building, we have to pretty much go a different way. Spoilers. We're being followed. Looks like word hasn't reached here. Puzzling. If we were at war, the fort would be fully defended, but it's not. Agreed. Agreed. I don't know the side eye that Hugo gave him. Don't attract attention. Just act naturally and walk slowly. Right. Right. Here we go. Yeah, Fubar, you couldn't possibly walk slow enough to avoid attention. It's like, what do you mean? I've been here before. See those walls? Fly over them and wait for us. We'll go through the back checkpoint. We'll go back through the checkpoint and meet you on the other side. I mean, I've been through the checkpoint, but alright. Move it before an enemy sees you! I've literally walked through here before, dicks! The guard's like, is that a giant griffin? Alright, so Fubar is no longer in the party. Don't know why. I mean, I get it a little bit, but he makes me so much stronger. Alright, so... if you haven't removed the wind rune from Hugo or in the Sword of Rage from Lulu, I definitely recommend it. You don't need the wind rune on Hugo, and Lulu couldn't use the Sword of Rage, like, at all, so this is like the last rune sage that we're gonna get for a little bit. So just remove them now. Even if you're not gonna use them, like, sell them for money, there's no point of having them on those two characters. Like, you can use them somewhere else later on. Hi, how's it going? I would like to get some physical training, but that can't happen. So yeah, we can get up to B+ with you, which I think is your max? Yeah, it is. Great. So you are good to go there. So that's as good as it's going to get with water magic on Joe, which B+ is actually fairly good. It's not the greatest, obviously, but he can be a good off healer. Hey, he can be a good main healer. You wouldn't really want Joe as a main healer, given that, well, his magic stat isn't that great. Can I go to the inn? I can. Can I go to... No, alright. Do I want to stay at the inn? It's expensive. Chronos, you have $14,000. Also, area bosses are really good for money. also really good for money. Hi, I would like to sleep here. How much? I thought this says... 600? That's 200 per person. Is now the time to be frugal, Chronos? Not really. We probably use it. It's 600 bucks. Money early game is kind of, again, not really that easy to get. I wouldn't mind going to that trainer, but we're not getting there. For physical skills, not magical skills. Slow, not yet. Lulu, quiet. Okay, I know. I'm not so sure about this. Why didn't we just ride Fubar over? He could have carried all of us. Ouch, Sergeant, knock it off. You're being too noisy and acting totally unnatural. We could be found out any minute now. You always worry about... Lulu! Huh. See, they brought a donkey in here. We could have brought Fubar in here. It must have slipped through. So it's up to the army now. If only fate were on our side. It would deliver us them? Don't bet on it? I think Percy was saying that. It's automatic text here. Hail, Sir Knight! Please forgive my intrusion, but are you the famous Sir Zexon Knights? Sir Leo and Sir Percival? Aye, we are. What of it? He looks like... Run! Percival, you never told me you had a sixth sense. Even so, you didn't seem very keen on the idea. What's there to be happy about? I kind of get that point, right? You are literally trying to arrest children in a duck. While the duck is a warrior in this world, there are a 15-year-old and like 11-year-old as well. So, which way? I never chased anyone this fast. Those swords are cool. Why couldn't, like, at least Chris have a sword like that? Or Jado! Also, ow. Ouch! Get off! That hurt! And not much of a cushion yourself. I'll be squished like a grape if you don't. Sorry, Hugo. Hold on now. You know what? We'll go a little longer today than usual. I could stop right here, but yeah, we'll go a little longer. Where are we? It looks like a passageway out of a fort. Must be very old if those knights didn't know about it. So if we get past there, we can get away? Well, it's the only unguarded route that we know about. Alright, cool. Let's go. There are new enemies here. It shouldn't be too bad. I think it's mainly sirens and some spiders. There's no treasures here. Yeah. Yeah, there's spiders and I think some sirens. I believe you could run into spiders in the northern cavern also, but they're somewhat rare. Will you be able to go to the duck village? Well, probably not right now. I'm just trying to think, because we got those deer antlers that I want to sell and crystal ball, but that might be a little bit later after this little segment. Oh, more spiders. Well, that's fine. Honestly, the battles are relatively quick. They actually, for the most part, random encounters do... You just poisoned me. This is fine, I guess. I don't mind being poisoned. It builds the immune system. Random battles do tend to go pretty fast. The boss battles can take a little bit of time. Well, some boss battles. Some of them kind of drag on, while other ones go also really, really fast. It's one of those things in Suikoden where you can get really powerful and make the enemies kind of like a joke. Oh, these guys! I love these. Oh, I'm still poisoned, right. Mega Waki. They have laser eyes. It's pretty dope. Oh, giant claws as well. I should probably heal after this, though. Do I have any anti-toxin? Oh, no, we did. We got an anti-toxin from the little girl in the Korea village. Settlement? I guess it was kind of built. They had solid structures there, not like things that could just up and move. Well, we're still very much probably gonna die as Hugo, because we're gonna take this laser to the face. Hey, but hey, saves me an antitoxin. And now Joe is pissed. Have you ever seen a pissed duck? It's not pretty. How'd you guard against that? Hey, worn out tunic. I don't think that's gonna be better than what we have. Sure, let's go ahead and heal up just a tad. We'll check. It could be better. No, it's not. It is 1 defense. My god. That's not great. This looks like an exit. And then we can go back to the grassland? It might lead back in the direction of Vinay del Zexi. Good point. It probably does. Wouldn't that be great? We're going back there? No. It's our only chance. Let's take it. Ready. It's also the only door here. So we're gonna climb back up that chimney, which I guess we probably could. Fresh air. That tunnel reeked. They overlooked it during spring cleaning. So which way did we end up? Towards Grassland or Zexin? What the hell are you guys doing down here? Fubar! Took you long enough. If Fubar's here, then we're... Thanks to spirits! We're on our side! Now back to Grassland! Yeah, we must return. And quickly, something's definitely wrong. I can feel it in my feathers. But I don't think feathers actually have feelings in them. Alright, so back there. So yeah, we gotta travel through here, but I believe... Yeah, okay, there's gonna be... My bad. I didn't mean to go that way. I pressed the wrong button, Joe. So yeah, there's actually, I think, new enemies here. And I think their area boss is now a shadow wolf, which is fairly strong. But worth a lot of good, like, stuff. But yeah, we probably won't run into it just yet. But yeah, it's a different little scenery we have going on here. I believe there is a cutscene coming up as well. Ooh, bunnies! Dark hairs! They have magic! We need to oh, shit. Okay! Hey. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, you can stop enemies from casting if you attack them while they're chanting. It goes that way for us, too. If we're attacked while we're chanting, they can interrupt us. We did not want to get hit by that lightning spell, by the way, just so we're clear. That would have hurt a lot. And they were over-leveled compared to us. That's why we gained 2 levels for everyone. I think Lulu might have gained more. Look! Is that... It has to be! Hugo Sargent! What? In spirits? Hurry, and stay on guard, Hugo. Lulu! Alright, so... If you can't tell, that direction is pretty much the direction of our village. So we need to go that way, quickly. And kill this boar, one-shotted. Woo, go me. You can save if you want to, but I don't think we need to right now. These dark hairs, they drop something called a screw, or can drop something called a screw. It's fairly rare for it to drop, and it's needed for a future recruitment. We don't exactly want to get it on Hugo, though if Hugo does recruit this character, there is some optional dialogue. But we'll worry about that when we actually are recruiting people. Can we can let these guys go? Huh, okay. That's sort of surprising. Alright, we just already go back to the village. Alright, we'll do that trading next time then. Well, not next time, but sooner than later. I know the color of smoke, but how? Our village is burning. Disaster has struck. Oh no. A nice portrait change for Lulu there. What about our families? Lulu! Lulu, don't! Wait for us! Saxons, what about my message? Alright, so we need to pretty much get up there. Hey look! A body! This wound is from a sword. An enemy could still be here. Be ready for anything. Yep. Our village. This village will be better off with it gone. You! It had to be you! Lou! Lulu! No, no! Lulu, no! Why? Why did this happen? I went to Zexon to stop this! Why didn't they take my message? Why? I didn't. Okay, so here's another choice here. If we say why, we skip a duel. If we say you'll pay daily, we get a duel, but we can't really win it. It's pretty much a time thing where it just ends after like 2 turns, kind of like the battle with Leo and Percival, but there is like no chance of actually winning at this point in the game unless you grind. And when I mean grind, I mean get up to like extremely high levels that your strength is actually, well, just so far superior to Chris's defense, right? I'll say you'll pay dearly for this, but we're not gonna get too far into this. Honestly, I think why is probably more the appropriate response here. But, you know, anger overtaking the youth. You'll pay dearly. All of you Ironheads! I'll have my revenge! So, dots. I'll just attack, I guess. I think mostly she's just gonna do is defend. And you missed too. Yeah, I know. I warn you, I can't promise you safety beyond this point. Defend! Yeah, we didn't even counter there. Warning you, sheath your blade and step back. No. Alright, the gauge needs to be, like, further... Yeah, in order to actually do it. But... Yeah, the battle ends there. Captain, we are ready to go. Hugo, don't. Stay out of my way, Sergeant! Let's be gone. Time is still of the essence. I'm sorry, but I must watch out for you as Lucia wanted. There's just you, me, and Fubar. We can't win. Not today. For now, I'll think only of Lulu. Also, another reason why you should have removed that Sword of Rage. Just saying. Maybe unequip his stuff too, but I didn't really give him anything. If you upgraded his stuff, maybe take it back. But for this, the proper rites should be read. The spirits will have to forgive us for now. I like the echo there. I didn't protect him. My mother, his mother, I promised, and I failed. Why Lulu? Well, I mean, dude lunged at her, but still. Why now? We were together just yesterday, and I never thought he would leave. Leave with the wind because I... Don't be so conceited. You're still a mere apprentice. What makes you think you can protect anyone? You're skilled at hunting, but what happened here is war. It's childish to presume such invincibility. Hunting is not war. To die hunting is different than dying at war. If one names an enemy and attacks like as Lulu did, he must expect his own life to be in peril. A warrior accepts this way of death. When you unsheath your knife for your war, your life will be sought too. To live as a warrior, you must agree to live by this cold, hard truth. Hugo. You can't stay here forever and mope. Korean forces won't be coming back. Best to return to my village. Very well. I refuse to walk beside that face. Get up and look like a warrior. It's kind of harsh, but, you know, kind of true at the same time. And that is the end of Chapter 1 for Hugo. Ooh! Whose chapter are we doing next? Well, find out next time. See you then!